All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to break down a really unique acquisition opportunity. We're not just looking at a business for sale. We're analyzing a complete turnkey platform that's been built specifically for a strategic buyer. We're going to peel back the layers and see what's really under the hood here.
So let's get right to it. The number that everyone always wants to know first. $179,000. That is the net-to-seller price. It's a clear, simple number. But, seeing a price like that should immediately make you ask a really important question.
And that is the real question, isn't it? For that price, what are you actually getting? Because I'll tell you right now, it is so much more than just a truck and some equipment. We're about to dig into the intangible assets where the real value is hiding.
Okay, so the very first layer of value is what we're calling the digital lead engine. This is all about acquiring market dominance from the second you take over. We're not talking about the long, slow, expensive grind of building a brand. We're talking about buying one that's already at the top of its game.
Think about this for a second. Being number one on a platform like Thumbtack, that's not just a nice pat on the back. It is a pre-built, high-intent, organic lead generation machine that just works. A competitor would have to spend years and a small fortune to even try and replicate this.
And this really gets to the core of the whole build versus buy debate. You can spend years just battling for reviews, burning cash on ads with no idea if it'll pay off. Or you can step into this platform on day one with a perfect 5-star reputation already in place and an organic flow of leads coming in. It's a massive, massive strategic shortcut.
And that digital footprint? Oh, it doesn't stop there. We're not just talking about one website. This is a whole portfolio of high-intent domain names. Each one is a little trap, optimized to capture local search traffic. It creates this kind of digital moat around the business, making it that much harder for competitors.
So the lead gen is pretty much locked in. But now we get to what might be the secret weapon in this whole deal, the government contracting edge. You have to remember, in a defense-heavy market like Colorado Springs, this isn't just a nice little bonus. This is what you might call an unfair advantage.
Now, if you've ever tried to get into federal contracting, these steps probably give you a headache just looking at them. It's a mountain of paperwork, a bureaucratic nightmare, a waiting game that can easily drag on for 6 months or even longer. It's a huge barrier to entry that stops a lot of people cold.
But here's the kicker. This platform, it's already on the other side of that giant hurdle. A buyer gets to completely bypass that entire 6-month nightmare and gets immediate access to a really lucrative, high-value revenue stream.
So what does being on the other side really mean? It means you have a complete, day-one ready bidding package. The SAM status is active, the UEI is in place, the cage code is established, the professional capability statement is done. You can literally start bidding on federal and city contracts the day you take over.
Okay, we've covered the digital engine, we've covered government access, but now we get to an asset that you'll never see on a balance sheet, and it might just be the most valuable piece of all. We're calling it the 2-year shortcut, because you're not just buying systems, you're buying the knowledge that built them. It's the ultimate insurance policy on your investment.
And this isn't just some vague offer of help. The commitment is right there in black and white. The sale includes direct mentorship. This is all about avoiding those costly, painful mistakes that pretty much every new business owner makes in their first couple of years. You're basically buying the playbook.
And look, this isn't some informal chat over coffee. It is a structured 60-day knowledge transfer plan. We're talking everything from mastering the notoriously complex Xactimate billing software in week 1, all the way to strategic guidance on government bidding in month 2. It's a real, tangible plan to make sure the transition is a massive success.
Okay, so we've established all the incredible intangible value here. Now, let's get down to the brass tacks. Let's talk about the financials and the physical assets that make this whole operation run.
Of course, you can't do the job without the right tools. And this isn't just some random collection of gear. It is a full, industrial-grade inventory that was specifically chosen to handle the kind of high-value jobs that the digital lead engine and those government contracts are designed to bring in. Now, this next point is really, really important to understand. The core product that's being sold here is the platform, that reputation, the government access, the systems. The truck and the amazing financing that comes with it, think of that as a flexible, optional bonus for a qualified buyer.
So let's bring it all back to this number, that $179,000. That's for the platform itself. It's for the #1 Thumbtack ranking, it's for the federal readiness, it's for the founder's knowledge, and that whole digital ecosystem we've been talking about.
And here is that incredible optional bonus. A qualified buyer has the chance to take over an existing loan for about $45,000 at an almost unheard of 1.9% interest rate. I mean, in today's market, that is practically free money. You just don't see numbers like that anymore.
So what does that actually mean in real dollars? It means that taking on this low-interest debt, instead of getting a new loan at today's rates, would save a buyer around $12,000 in interest payments alone. In this case, the debt is actually a strategic financial asset. Crazy, right?
So when you pull it all together, when you look at the complete value stack, what do you see? You've got founder knowledge saving you 2 years of painful mistakes. You've got the instant trust that comes from a #1 reputation. You have immediate access to government contracts, a powerful optional financial advantage, and proven systems ready to go.
When you look at it, every single piece of this platform has been built, it's been tested, and it's been optimized. It's designed from the ground up to generate revenue and command a market from day one. So really, there's only one question left. The platform is ready. Are you?